Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. I have the September 2025 Spellbinders Club Kits. I don't have all of them, I have 3 of them. I have the small die of the month, the large die of the month, and the glimmer of the month. So, and I love this one. It's my favourite time of year. If anybody knows me, they know. So this is called, for the small die of the month, is called Harvest Magic. This is not how they come, by the way, if this is the first time you're watching. I repackaged them into like little plastic sleeves on some magnetic sheet, and I put them on a board, like a chipboard. So this has some, well, this is an idea, I don't know why I took that out there. This is an idea of what you can create with this die. And so you have the cute little cat, you've got lots of foliage, leaves, and that, you know, autumny kind of flowers, little ghost and a skull. And I love this here, this little oval. I love that they do things like this, because this actually fits behind both of these to make the eyes and nose. So you don't have to put the, you don't have to die cut it again to put these tiny little pieces in. You can do that obviously, but this just makes it a little bit easier. And then this here might look like a weird piece, but this is actually to give you the highlight around the eyes and the mouth of the pumpkin, so it makes it look a little more 3D, like you're going into the pumpkin. That makes sense. There's the pumpkin top. There is also a little hat for the cat, or the ghost, and the skull, which is super cute. And some more of the sort of greenery that goes on the pumpkin. And I think these are more for the behind the mouse, the cat's eyes, nose, the ears, that sort of thing. I think that's for the cheeks, probably for the pumpkin. So lots of little bits, but very, very cute. So the highlight is this, if you look at this black area here, that's what I mean by the highlight. So it gives it sort of 3D appearance. But look at the hat on the cat. The little pumpkin hat. It's so funny. I love it. I love it. I love it. Right, so then we have the large die of the month, which is called Acorn Acres. And it is big. There's always a lot in here. And so this one creates a little acorn house, which is super cute. It's got the little window, the door, it's got a little acorn, it's got another acorn that the little squirrel, I don't think we've ever had a squirrel, but that he holds, which is so cute. Obviously you can hold like other little foliage. You could use some foliage from the small die of the month if it's small enough, and he could hold that instead if you don't want an acorn. And then there's some more florals and leaves and things, and there's also a die cut happy and a couple of banner sentiments. So this is the, you think there's my palm of my hand, and so it's a sizable acorn, which has, the top has 2 layers. This is the base piece, so like the ground. And then there's the pieces here for the, like the, what would be the inside of the windows, the what do you call it, like the framework on the windows. And then the door has some layers. This is the acorn. Here's your little squirreler with his little arms and his base body. And then there are some like odd looking pieces, but they are actually to go behind you to help you build up the different layers of the squirrel. So I'll show you that quickly. So here there's these, it tells you which dies you need to cut, and then it will also show you how to put him together. So at the back of him you would layer, I want to say this piece, no, maybe this piece, and then you layer the bigger piece on top, and when you turn it around then his face is the right way, if that makes sense. So he's got like, it sort of makes, that creates the eye, the nose and the ear. Obviously I haven't tried this yet, so we shall see how easy that is to do. But I like that they're starting to do that, so you're not having to deal with really tiny pieces. And then this is the acorn house, and the pieces that you'd need to create the acorn house, and the land it's sitting on, and then the foliage. So I thought this was really cute. And yeah, you could use a lot of this all year round. Oh, the sentiments say fall from all of us and Thanksgiving. So 2 banners, 2 different sizes. So yeah, handy dandy. And those banners you can use for other stamped sentiments if you want. Then we have the Gilded Weave, is the Glimmer of the Month. And there's 2 sentiments on here which I love because it's more Halloween themed than fall, because I love fall and autumn and all that, but Halloween. So you get a whole A2 size plate. In fact, I think this is slightly bigger than A2, so you can cover a whole A2 plate, which is a piece of paper, which is awesome. And then this is the sort of pattern that you'll get with it. So this piece of cardstock here looks like it's bigger than the plate itself. So yeah, but I think the idea is that it makes an A2 size. Don't quote me on that, but that's what I think. So the 2 sentiments say, stay cozy and spooky. How cute's that? And then this one says, boo to you, sweet soul, which I thought was really lovely. And then the foil that you get with it for this month is a copper, which is a really rich dark, I mean it's copper, but it's like a dark, I always think of autumn colours being rich colours, so I love that. So there you go. So I'm behind with everything, as you guys know, but I hope you stay tuned and I will bring some projects, even if it's not in September, because we're running out of September now. So yes, I will create some stuff with this because again it's my favourite time of year. So stay tuned for that, and stay tuned for more Halloween projects. I think I'm just going to get my A game on when it comes to Halloween and Christmas and just focus on that. So yeah, we'll see what happens. But until next time, guys, I hope you've enjoyed this little unboxing, and I will see you next month. Well, no, not next month. I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.